lads. Yeah, lads. This is very weird for me starting this video because I actually started another video today. Like, I've actually just done two things today, but because the first thing I did, I absolutely failed on and I can't finish. I've done half the job, but I have to wait till Sunday. I just can't do the other job. So this leaves me a few minutes this time to do this video, which is going to be really weird because this video is actually after the other video, but this one's going to be put up before. Very confusing, but if anyone's got me on Snapchat, then you would have seen this little teaser the other day. And if you've not got me on Snapchat, it's Lee Lockwood. I put it there. Gucci lads. Yeah, so boom. That's just a bit of piping. Not what are you on about? Totally just looked at me doing that face talk to a camera when they walk past. Whoops. So you guys know that at the minute I have a blanking plate on there, and it sounds like, you probably heard it. If not, I'll put a little bit of a clip now. But I know a lot of people are, oh, it's going to hurt the turbo, it's going to hurt the turbo blades. We don't know. I mean, I've looked online and everyone says it doesn't really hurt the turbo, but I am running a lot of PSI. I'm running 20 PSI now. It's a lot more than standard. So I thought, just for a little bit of noise change and maybe a little bit for the turbo, even if it's not better for the turbo, fuck it. We're going to put a blow-off valve on. I've already done the hardest part of the install of the blow-off valve, which in my, oh, the camera's a bit, yeah, didn't make any difference. Which in my eyes is putting the blanking plate on. So to install a blow valve, you have to initially blank off the recirc valve that's on there already, which is kind of might be difficult because on the turbo, mine's on the turbo, and it's really a pain to get to. If you've not seen that video, I'll put a link up there. Go and watch that. That'll tell you how to install blanking plate, and my god, is it fiddly. What will happen is this is going to take over that pipe. Blow valve's going to sit there, which might actually be a little bit difficult because that's there. Oh no, I've not thought about that. Damn. Anyway, and then the vacuum will just go into an empty vacuum, which is there, which is using my boost gauge, but I've got a T-piece there, so I can T-piece it off into my boost gauge and my blow-off valve. So I just need to get these off, which is either a flathead, or you can probably use, it's a 6 or 7 mil. I'm just going to use a flathead because I know they're not that tight. I had it off not long ago. And then it's just a case of putting the forge pipe where it is now. It's going to be difficult because that one's a hell of a lot longer, so it's going to be a pain in the arse trying to fit it on there. I'm going to try and squeeze it, but if I have to grind off a bit, I have to grind off a bit. Oh no, I forgot to put the bloody clamp on. Well, one side's on, which is good. Let's get slide the clamp over there. Squeeze it back down. Yeah, I think I'm gonna, unless I can point it up, maybe I can point it up, but then I can avoid the oil cooler. Maybe. Let's see. And in theory that goes on there. Yeah, I think I can point it up. They're tightened down, and just need to really link up the vacuum line. So I'm going to pull my boost gauge line out of there. Easier said than done. Right, I'm gonna have to put the tripod on. And then in theory, what we're doing is putting that into there, which might have to move the blow valve onto there, and then the boost gauge one onto there, which might be difficult because that's really thin. Unless I might be able to wedge it in. I know you can heat up that and it'll go a lot bigger, but I genuinely think it's not big enough to even with a bit of heat. it would be a lot better if I can get that over there. So I'm gonna get some boiling water and try and get that over the T-piece. But it is pretty big, so if not, I'm just gonna have to just wedge it in, I'm afraid. Okay, so got our boiling water. Dunk in there for about 3 or 4 seconds. So I'm just lightly heating up the ends and then slowly pushing it a bit further in. Just try and get it as far in as possible. It's pretty tight, that, you know. I think that'd be good. Cool. And that's pretty much it, lads. Right, let's start it up and make sure everything's good. And of course, see what it fucking sounds like. I'll check for leaks. Seems okay. Seems okay. Right, let's give it a test run, lads. I'm gonna quickly let it warm first before I do any ragging. Obviously it doesn't do justice on camera, but it sounds mean, mate. It sounds mean. It's definitely a little bit different. I mean, I'm not sure if I like it more than the flutter, but one, it's probably a little bit safer on the turbo, and two, I can just switch it up from time to time. I mean, at the end of the worst, if I do want the flutter back, all I need to do is just take the blow valve off and just blank that off, and then we're good to back to normal. Is my boost gauge working all right? Seems like it. Oh, that's enough car for today. This is really weird because you lot just think that I've just been doing a blow valve. I haven't. Look at me, lads. Look at my bloody hands. I'm absolutely exhausted. I'm absolutely starving. But I can't end the video there because one, probably is like 2 minutes long, and three, we've not actually seen the noise of the blow valve properly. It's all good revving it, but when you revving it, it never gets up to high boost, so you can't hear a loud noise. So we're gonna have to go and chuck in second and get it like 20 high. I say this time and time again, but hello. These overalls are the best thing in the world. So easy just to get everything off. Let's go and get some scram. Listen to this. POV. Bob for the boys. Bob for the boys. POV. Wrong thing, Lockwood. I didn't hear it on that video because the blow file's now at the front and not like right next to the firewall, like where my filter was, because all the noise coming from through the filter last time, because obviously the blanket plate's next to the filter. Anyway, the blow file's near the front of the engine, so you can hardly hear it in the car. Now, I'm not sure what I think about that, you know, lads. I'm not sure what I think about it. I'll have to hear it from the outside. After it from the outside, and then make a decision whether I want it on or off. Probably just keep switching it from month to month. Yum. Bit of chorizo, paella, garlic bread, and a bit of Judge Rindy. Sorry for another weird cut, lads. I thought I'd make another video, but I had to go to work, and then obviously it's too dark now to do anything. But thanks for watching. I actually thought it was actually ended up being longer than I thought it would be. I thought you was all going to be really annoyed about a 5-minute video, but it's actually about 8 and 9 minutes. It's actually not that bad. Thanks for watching, lads. I love you all. I'll see you next time. Nearly hitting 10k. Brat, can't wait. Yes. See you later.